And this is where Smart Pages comes in for Access Images. It's no longer necessary for us to wait for a campaign to come to an end to apply the learnings that we have actually measured from the previous campaign, from the analytics platform that we provide. Okay? We can apply those during the life of a campaign. So if we identify that people are going to watch the video and they are not opting in to receive the discount, so we're not getting our consumer data capture, we're not getting the lead generation to now dialogue and communicate in future campaigns, we need to address that right now. We need to tweak the appearance and attractiveness of the mobile engagement so that they are more willing to complete our objectives. And we not only identify that through the behavioral trends that are occurring and the exit pages or drop-off points, but we can also see what's going on because within our analytics platform, within Access Images Analytics, we can preset goals and objectives so that it notifies us when those goals have been either met or exceeded. So we have backups for us, telling us what is occurring, telling us what's happening. We can schedule email reports with anything that we want to know on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis so that we can easily spread those learnings with the rest of our clients' department so that everybody is in the know, everybody is aware of what is happening. The analytics platform we utilize is specific to our mobile initiatives. So it sheds light on the details we need to know that tells us, are we being successful or not? And if we do our job and our client does their job, then there's no reason that a campaign should not be successful because we can change anything at any time. One important thing there, and that's defining the goals and objectives, because that is the one thing that both of us need to understand before we go live and launch any campaign. And by doing so, we can see what you've been doing in the past. And what we can do is take a look at all of the technology that we have to execute and deploy to then complement current marketing efforts. What's very nice in complementing the current marketing efforts is the fact that we often repurpose our clients' existing assets, meaning that we take the creative that you're currently using for a print campaign, we repurpose it so that we can use it in this mobile channel so that we can immediately mirror what's occurring on both sides so that from the consumer standpoint, it's a seamless transition. So if they are engaging us by scanning a QR code from a print ad, they are matched with the exact same experience on the back end, and they don't have to navigate through this entire mobile website, but they're actually presented with mobile engagement where it is more specific to a call to action, where we can eliminate more drop-off points and increase the conversion rates because we're guiding them to our objective that we have clearly defined beforehand. We're not expecting them to go to this website where they then have to take 5 minutes to navigate through for what they were looking for in the first place. Absolutely. So we certainly capture it. It's what we do with that data that may be the more important question. And that's typically being done today. Brands capture their data, but when it comes time to deciding, well, now what? What do we do now with this data? It comes down to how is it managed, how is it transitioned into a current CRM system that they're using or maybe they don't even have. So, that makes the world of difference, is what is then done for these future communications. And with Access Images Analytics, with AIA, we can not only capture that data, but store it and manage it for our client. We manage it on their behalf. Now, while the client always owns the data, we can help them segment the data into different data silos so that we can say, this individual that opted in because they want information in the future that's specific to this interest or this component, they opted in, and we know that they engaged us through a direct mail piece. While this data silo 2 was interested in this product and they engaged through out of home, maybe a bus kiosk or a billboard. And Data Silo 3 came through an email blast, a generic email blast that came out that was for a specific product. So now what we're doing is we are combining the individual's information with the campaign that they responded through, the channel that they responded through, and we tie in their interests or their behavioral trends so that the next campaign that goes out to them will be through the channel they responded to, and the content will be tailored to what they responded to in the first place. Now we can take that an extra step. Let's say we know that they purchased a product. Well, obviously we don't want to market that same product to them, but what we can do is now associate another product that might complement or go well with the previous product so that we can market to them, go on with another campaign, another segmented communications program to continue to dialogue with them as a consumer. So the relationship should never be over, the campaign should never be over. It should simply go from a campaign to another transition to bring them back in, and the process should always start over again.